Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Seema Bhandari and we are going to speak again. Today's topic is meditation, the brain changes and the God particle. Well, let's see how our brain works physically and mentally. That is especially in meditation. It all started way back before Christ when ancient India started its practice of meditation via different means like mantra, tantra and devotion. Brain has ample of glial cells, neurocytes and blood vessels. When we take deep breath, oxygen is increased, there is release of energy and the arterioles dilate in aponeurosis that is inside the skull, and so we go in trance. Further, atoms and molecules transmit energy to different pathways. These are sympathetic, that's at the right side, and parasympathetic at the left. Sympathetic is also called Pingala and has physical or pranic energy. Parasympathetic is concerned with intelligence and spiritual energy. When both these left and right synchronizes and balances, then we go in deep meditation. In the center of both these pathways is Sushmana. It acts like Trishul. Well, everyone knows what is Trishul. Durga Mata has the Trishul. So the energy is pulled from down upwards. Quantum energy or Shakti energy is universal energy. It is dormant in sacral pouch in all humans. Spinal cord has fine hair-like structure. These vibrates via receptors and makes chanting noise. It is called Brahmanar. It is like a sound of water gushing or sound either to the left or the right ear. There are altogether 72,000 nadis which are connected with each other. Neurons communicate with each other, especially the vagus nerve. And then there is a tingling sensation in meditation, starting at the brow, head, and goes down to the temples. Brain also has lots of cavities called ventricles. All these are filled with the cerebrospinal fluid called CCF. With intense meditation for many years, chemicals and endotoxins are released and gradually drips the last spine, raising the kundalini upwards. This is extremely slow process. We all know the structure of a DNA. Right. Kundalini is also coiled like a snake, and when upright, it gives intense light. And at the burr hole, that's between the brow or the Ajna chakra. Here we have the pineal body of the eye of the Ra. Eye of the Ra isn't the Egyptian eye. That is just for the knowledge. Now, let's see the release of endotoxin in brain waves. Alpha waves is at the starting of the meditation. Beta waves are formed when there is overwork, stress, anxiety. It also releases adrenaline. We know what happens when adrenaline is released. Either we fight, for example, if there is a fire, the person's adrenaline is released at the extreme. He either fights or he goes on the flight mode, that is, he just runs away, or he's frightened, that he goes in the fright. So these are giving intolerance. So beta waves gives intolerance also. Now gamma waves are formed when you're concentrating, either you're alert or thinking. It gives out dopamine receptors. These dopamine receptors gives you pleasure and well-being sensation. These dopamine can be addictive waves, especially when you're using Facebook, mobile, alcohol and also porn. Your neurons are reduced in this stage. Delta waves are thoughtless stages like Turiya or Samadhi. These waves are released slowly in meditation. And the last is Theta. Theta waves gives you subconscious mind. Either it takes you to the hypnosis or gives you an intuition. This is the flow stage. Now, let's see what happens Why meditation is good for us. After meditation, in 2 minutes, serotonin is released, which makes you very happy. Second is melatonin is released. It releases after 1 hour. And the third most important is the growth hormone. This growth hormone makes you young and you look beautiful. That's the reason people with meditation have very good skin and a glowing complexion. And now let's see what is the God particle. This is the most important part. DMT is released by pineal body on meditation, and this gives hallucinations. This is a sense of 1,000 lotus flowers petals opening at the same time, as if many glistening sun shining together. This is what is the eternal bliss and happiness. The God particle is the DMT. This is actually a very intelligent being called God particle. We heard many stories of people dying in accident or on death, where they pass into the tunnel in astral form, into the wormholes, into the next dimension. Angels help them. So ultimately DMT is released in death. That is the final struggle of the brain to survive. You know, DMT is a part of God's DNA inside us. It always tells us right or wrong and takes us back to Him into the final destination. So, how meditation works now? So, let's see how meditation works. When the sympathetic and parasympathetic synchronizes, you get visual colors according to the chakras. Stomach is automatically pulled inside, crown backwards, tongue touches the palate. This is called the Khechri Mudra. Energy is pulled from the spine upwards to Ajna Chakra, then comes back down, forming a circle, and you are in trance. Aerial energy combines with cosmic energy, you are in a Turiya stage. Sometimes your soul can come out of the body, and this is called astral projection. Well, I want to tell you, this is all very slow process. People meditate for years and years and still they don't reach the Kundalini awakening. I will tell you a very easy way how to meditate. There are different methods. Everyone has different system, but the most easy is this one. Well, to start with, sit with your spine straight. And not to forget to ask for God's protection. Any God you like, just ask for protection. Take deep breath in and out, holding it whenever possible. Slowly and steadily, you will be calm and your breath and the sound almost becomes one. You can concentrate on your breath and also on the sound nearby. A time will come when your thoughts are gone. These are all the vague thoughts which comes and clusters your brain. This all takes 15 minutes. So please don't get up before 15 minutes. You can see either colorful circles or sparkling dots in center. In very rare cases and a long time meditation for years, this spot is a very bright spot like the sun spot. You can see God's images as if in water. You're seeing something in water. And this is in very different cases. This is what is meditation. There is only happiness now, and the only way towards God is coming to Him. You are helped by angels, and all your wishes are fulfilled. Well, let me add to it. God is nothing but an energy, forms or without form. It is the God's way of passing messages is via the angels. I know one system where the angels are always surrounding us in the astral form. Goddess Durga has 64 yoginis and they are the angels in Hindu mythology. God cannot come in our karma to help us. Even if you cry, you pray to her intensely, she cannot do anything. But by meditation, she can give you thoughts and fulfill your desire by helping us by the angel's way. The angels come into your brain, they tell you all the story and how to act, and they make a pathway for you. All obstructions is released, and then you go through your own channel, and you're happy that you have been towards meditation and God is helping you. So this is the end of the story today, and I want to help all the other people who are in the difficulties, and please, even the youngsters can try meditation. Of course, the old are always doing meditation and turning towards cause because they're frightened of that. But please, in this Kali Yuga, even the younger needs God's direction, and we should all be happy that we can do it by meditation. Thanks again.